do, everybody? Welcome to Variety Conversation. I am Lady Walker. Looky here, y'all. There's this former virtual whiteboarder teacher, Tracey Brown, who opened her mouth and put her foot into it, making racially charged comments. And doing so, guess what? Caused her to be reassigned to another position where she is no longer interacting with students, pending further investigation, according to the Osceola County School District leaders. What had happened was Tracey Brown, a high school social studies teacher, was captured on video saying she has a right to dislike blacks during a virtual class on Monday, October the 12th. Oh my word. You can't see me, but I am shaking my head in disdain at this heifer. Anyway, Miss Piggy, oops, slip of the tongue. Tracey Brown said that a group of people using the language of blacks attacked her while she was riding a train to Atlanta as a teenager. Get it, y'all? As a teenager. She said that I have as much right as anybody else to dislike blacks for what happened to me. According to the report, the video was shared to social media and was submitted on Tuesday to the Central Florida Schools Let's Talk platform, which is intended to be a space for students and parents to ask questions as the community navigates the pandemic. The school responded immediately and was also made aware of a second video in which Brown expressed criticism of the Black Lives Matter movement. In the second video, Brown asserted that the movement implies that Black lives matter more than anyone else. Y'all, I tell you what, she is so ignorant because it doesn't imply that. Her lack of understanding implies that. Okay, some people just can't stand when they hear Black Lives Matter because all the other lives have been mattering all the time, but Black lives haven't been mattering, especially when it comes to police brutality and other things. But she didn't understand that, okay? Not saying that other lives don't matter, but we saying Black lives matter as well, bottom line. Then a student asked a question. You have never had to go through that struggle, but there are some black people that live in communities where the cops do not treat them right. Do you understand? One black student in the class, whose name has not been released, said the discussion was initially about the Constitution and the amendments and then began to spiral as students asked questions. He said he took offense to it because he's black, and believe me, I understand that. He said he didn't want her to say anything about this at all. A representative from the school district said that Brown will remain assigned to a position in which she does not interact with children as the investigation continues. The district has obtained the video of the entire class. For crying out loud, this heifer is holding on to something somebody did to her when she was 16 years old. And she is a grown woman of a particular age. I looked for it. Yes, I looked for her age, but I couldn't find it. But she's a grown woman looking somewhere between 50 and 60. She's holding a grudge against the whole black race because a gang who were using the language of blacks attacked her. She didn't say they were black. She said a gang who were using the language of blacks. Okay? Woman, give me a friggin' break. Are you serious? With all the bull maneuver that white supremacists have done to blacks, if anybody has any right to hold a grudge against anybody, it should be blacks. We are the one race that has been stomped on, downtrodden, spat upon, lynched, made to sit at the back of the bus, hosed down with water, just to name a few of the devious things that were done to the black race. This woman has no right teaching any black kids because her hatred and prejudice will move her to treat the black kids unfairly. She has anger issues towards blacks. This is the teacher I wouldn't want any of my grandkids sitting under. She will flunk them even when they are capable and making the grades. What a wuss. The only children she needs to be teaching are the white children. And then she would probably teach them to hate and look down on black people. She would teach them that they are superior than other races of people and that other races of people are inferior to them. That's exactly what she would probably do. Don't trust people like her. Okay? Also, what does she mean by using the language of blacks? Most blacks in America speak English. Every now and then, you may hear one with a little broken English or Ebonics, as do other races of people. Shoot, I use Ebonics at times, but I consider myself to be smart and intelligent, okay? But what the heck does she mean using the language of blacks? Go ahead, Tracey. Tell me what the heck you mean by that. Otherwise, I am going to see it as a code language of white supremacy, meaning something derogatory, okay? If this woman has such a disdain for black people, why in the heck is she teaching in public school? Make this crap make sense to me. We don't need racist teachers teaching our black children, okay? Now, let's see what some of you had to say about this Miss Tracey Brown in her comment, okay? Or should I say in her statement. Melvin Hill says, these are the type of people that are sitting in the jury pool. And Aquarius 8 responded, should be law that jurors need to be half white, half black, equal numbers to eliminate prejudice. And to that, y'all, I say, true that, true that. Black Taurus says she got a right to dislike high calories and cholesterol too. Maybe she should exercise them rights as well. Darren McDonald says anyone has the right to hate anyone they want to. You don't have the right, to be a teacher. If you have a bias like this, you should not be a teacher. That is so true, Darren. She should not be a teacher. I don't know why she bought her Miss Piggy butt on over to the public school system like that anyway. Carrie Wright says, looked like she was attacked by people who spoke the language of food. That's funny. Someone says she looks like the Blob from the X-Men. I had to pull up a picture of the Blob because I know not of him. And when I saw that picture of the Blob, it was like hilarious. Okay, though. Damian Holler says, this country has a ton of white racists in it, but most whites seem to be in denial about the severity of the issue. A lot of it is under the surface, but it's still there. The hate. Yep. And y'all, this is the last one. Y'all be tripping with these comments, okay? Netta Key says, but they get tired of us using the race card. Girl, kick rocks and get over it and pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Go hate yourself. That's too funny. Go hate yourself. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Kick rocks. Okay, I got it. All righty then. Enough said for the time being. If you like this channel, go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment, and also hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload a new video. Also, feel free to share your perspective on said topic. And in the meantime, beloveds, y'all come back to visit me when you can. Okie doke. Ta-ta.